You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're
Hey,
great.
Derek.
Are we gonna have nicknames for each other each episode?
You're
I think
great.
we should.
You're great.
I'm Underboob. That's the original. That's the OG. So you're Nev Nips. I'm
great.
Underboob.
Oh wait, let's not give away the studio production value we have here.
It's pretty low.
You're probably going to sing anyway, so you might as well just use
That's
that
a
part,
good
you
point.
know? I'm a little upset that you think that's so funny.
Why?
Because I don't know how to do this podcast unless we look into each other's eyes.
It's just the fucking generation jacking themselves up.
It's easy to hate something that's really
But
good.
everyone listening is cool, and all of the cool people are going to that show.
We should do. This is a positive podcast. That's what we're going for.
Yeah,
we're
that was like the difference.
People are gonna be like listening to this and like, it's so fucking happy.
This is the feel good movie review.
Eventually going to put out a CD just of Mike
Of me singing random songs.
Yeah, it's got a little tingly.
You got a little tingly?
Feel good. Right there.
Guys,
Turned down
I think,
for what?
I think that's turned down for Hug Life.
Just kidding.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're the greatest.
You're great.
I love you so much.
I love you so much too.
Hey, Kelsey.
Hey, you're
Hi,
great.
you're great.
I love you,
Oh my
Kelsey.
God, you're great.
Kelsey, I love you.
I
You're
love
great.
you.
Big.
Oh.
Who do you love more, Monica or I?
Oh God.
Why does it always have to be a competition?
Who do you love more? Sorry, you're.
I feel
Monica?
uncomfortable answering honestly.
She's like, I'm gonna leave.
because-
And that's
And that
how we
was-
lost our first guest. Welcome to the Hug Life podcast. I'm your host, Monica Nevi.
And I'm Mike Coletta.
Yeah, and with us today, as always, but for the first time, is Kelsey Cook.
Hello.
She's
Hi,
a very
everybody.
funny comedian, and she's one of my good friends.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just
Hi.
playing with my own microphone.
Not so
'cause I'm
much
pretty
good
loud.
friends with Monica, the way you said that. She's one of my good friends.
She's one of my
Monica.
good
We
friends.
know who wins.
And if
I
Monica
admit.
tries to steal you from me, I'll fucking kill her. It's too strong, and it's too strong. Hey, Monica, what shows do you have coming up?
Oh, I'm going to be in San Diego this weekend. And
Saint Diego.
And on
San
Sunday, I'll be
Diego.
at the Madhouse Comedy Club in San Diego.
In San Diego?
7 p.m.
Exciting.
Is it bonkers at the Madhouse?
Oh,
I don't know.
Mike.
I'll let you know. I'll tell you on Monday.
All right. Kelsey, do you want to tell me what your shows are?
Yes, I'm featuring at the Comedy Underground downtown
Ooh.
Seattle for Brett Riley. He is recording his CD, so I will be there on the 11th and the 13th. But
Awesome.
not the 12th,
Not on the 12th.
because there is an annual Christmas party that my work throws. And I realize I don't need to say
Oh.
annual Christmas party because it's implied with
We
Christmas.
do more than one
but-
Is that Friday? Is that
Yeah.
a Friday? I have my Christmas party on a Friday. too.
Where's yours at?
Mine's during the day, and it's like at the Washington Athletic Club.
Do you guys get?
That's fancy.
Do you guys drink during
Where
the
do you
day?
guys
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's sloppy.
I'm gonna ride the bus home,
That's
and I have
intense.
a
This is
show in
bullshit.
Olympia. That's the only problem.
Whoa.
Yeah, and this,
Oh.
yeah, I'm not allowed to bring
You're
it.
gonna
Like
be
it's
canned.
like employees only. Like because like every other year they do it, so I can bring my girlfriend or a
Oh.
guest. Monica.
I'll be in San Diego.
Oh.
Sad boners.
But yeah. So it'll be good though.
Yeah.
Drinking during the day.
Mine's at night at Stoneburner on Friday.
What's
And
Stoneburner?
Stoneburner's in Ballard. It's this like
Is it fancy?
cool, like swanky bar, and they're renting out the top.
Oh, well, you
what
heard
the
that first.
fuck?
If you guys want to go see Kelsey at her employee party at Stoneburner, you just give me a
That's
location.
where
She's
I will be.
hilarious.
I
She's
will be.
Employee party.
She'll be tearing it up with the fellow employees. You know,
They're
talking
just
about the
taking me
copier.
to Cheesecake Factory on a Wednesday.
They are.
Yeah, that's it.
That sounds nice though.
Who doesn't love Cheesecake Factory?
Can you
And
get
it's not
whatever
even
you want?
everyone though. It's just me. No, I'm just kidding. It's just the management team. You can get. No, we have a $15 limit.
Really? Hey, let's take you guys out to a nice dinner, like the Outback Steakhouse.
Right.
But you can't spend more than $7.
Apps
Exactly.
only.
Everyone
guys.
gets a blooming onion to cry into.
Keep it to finger food.
I should say my
For
shows, I
nonprofit.
suppose. So this Friday, I'm going to do a show at the Capitol Theater in Olympia. It's called Stand Up for the Cure. It's for charity. It's going to be fun.
It's a beautiful theater. It's very
What what charity is it
I
for?
have
there?
no idea. I'm
Okay,
really
sorry.
bad.
Didn't mean to do that.
not
But,
deserving of the show.
Yeah, and then I'm Saturday. I'm at the Easy Monkey Tap House in Shoreline, and I want to say that's
Yeah.
the wrong name for it, but it's the right name.
No, it's the right.
It's definitely
so-
the right name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I'm
did
doing
the
that.
first one.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
She always goes first.
Maybe that's why you go
Ladies.
after me, though. Maybe I suggested and said you're great.
Really?
Yeah, maybe not, though.
Really?
That was the weirdest transgression of laughter between the two of you. It was like, oh my god.
Hey, Monica, what's your Twitter? It's at Monica Nevi,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
What's your Twitter, Kelsey?
Hey Mike, it's at Kelsey Cook.
Ooh.
KELSEYCOOK.
You guys all got your
Can we
own
make
names?
can we make a parody account of you? That's Kelsey Bake, please.
Or Kelsey
Sure.
Saute.
Kelsey
Kelsey
Saute.
Saute.
Kelsey
At Kels
Flambe.
Bells, the heavy metal comedian.
Kelsey Saute is a bitch.
Kelsey Saute acts, she acts so much better than everyone else. She is the worst. I'm at me, Coletta, MECOLETTA. Okay, now, but you can see how much I care about people following me by how fast I say it. Facebook page, you should like the Facebook page. It's huglifecomedy.com. We have 111 now.
Hug Life Comedy?
Hug Life Podcast.
And go give them a 5-star rating and review because it really helps the show on iTunes.
Yeah.
That was my next note. You
Kelsey's
are
so good at
crushing it right now, Kels Bells.
The plan is
It's
really
like
just
you-
for total domination tonight. I'm going to come in and take the fuck over and leave with all of your equipment.
What if like next week? What if next week you're like,
It's just
"Hey,
us
it's
sitting
me,
there.
Monica Nevi. Hey, and Mike Coletta." And it's just you, just talking, and like we're not
Just
here.
talk stories, though.
And you have a
Just
conversation.
like, hey, Kelsey, you're great. No, Kelsey, you're great. Hey,
Yeah, Kelsey, you're the best.
Stop
Kelsey
it.
Bake talks to Kelsey Cook. What the fuck?
What?
It gets super weird.
What happened?
Kelsey
Showing by-
Saute comes in and ruins everything. She's a
Showing by
stripper.
Casey Cock, my drag character
Were
from
you
the
Casey?
TCC
That was Monty. I don't
drag
know.
show. Monty.
I was Michelle
Oh.
Codita.
My last name is Nevi. That wasn't.
Monty. That's like a janitor's name for
It
sure.
was pretty trashy.
Monty.
It was
Hey,
pretty
Monty, we
trashy.
got some puke in aisle 6. Can you put some sawdust
I
down it?
felt like I was Eminem. I don't know why. Like that's what I
Yeah,
felt
I
like.
felt very Jesse Pinkman.
I
Yeah,
definitely
there you
drew your chin
You
strap
did.
beard on, and I
You
thought it looked
drew
pretty
my
good.
beard. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked very Kevin
Just
Federline.
talked a lot
Looked
about
very
my dick.
K-Fed. Talking about
This
my dick.
Mhm.
Not very much different from my comedy. Guys, if you go see my comedy, I'll be talking about my
A
dick.
lot of dick jokes.
A lot of dick jokes.
Spoiler alert, a lot of dick jokes.
Mostly dick jokes. That's
It's all dick jokes all the time. So it's funny because what we had planned for what I've written down is talk about Kales Bales. And then the other thing was talk about our weeks. 'Cause I was talking to Monica, it feels like forever between podcasts. Like I always feel like it's
Yeah.
only been a week, but I'm like, did we miss one? Like it's way too
Oh.
long.
That's
See.
a good plug. Kelsey has her own podcast.
Ooh, it's
Super good.
called Baked with Kelsey Cook.
Hey,
Oh, it's called
Hey.
Cooked with Kelsey Cook. You done got cooked.
you done got cooked.
I've been on
and
it
I've
twice.
had both of you guys on twice. So
Oh.
all-star cast up in here.
That high five. I was trying to make it get on the
I know,
mic,
I
and it
know
totally
you were, and
did.
you broke my hand.
Yeah.
Are you okay? I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I'm really strong.
Gentle. Yeah, go find Cooked on iTunes. COOK''D. Cooked
Mhm.
with Kelsey Cook.
Yeah, super fun, super great.
You're
Thanks.
great.
It's so great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
Uh,
You're great. Double up.
my ego just came.
Did you win at volleyball?
I did,
Oh.
yes.
Kelsey just
did.
came from
Volleyball.
volleyball because she's very athletic.
Crush it up!
Did you
Volleyball
spike it
and
into some
football.
turd's face?
No, I'm a setter.
Did you
I'm a
guys
little-
listen to Kenny Loggins in the background while you did it?
What?
Did you make
What?
gestures with your teeth like you bite down really hard at people? This is a
No.
Top Gun reference.
But,
This
you
whole
know-
thing.
Are you talking?
You know what I think you guys would appreciate? Just based on your guys' sense of humor. Guess what my team's name is and has been for the last 3 years?
What is it?
Poop Sandwich.
Yeah. Is it like a
That's
rec
great.
league?
It is, but it's the competitive level.
You're in competitive level?
Mm.
Are there people that take
Yeah.
it really seriously?
Yeah, our team. we're the
Poop
assholes.
Sandwich.
Yeah.
Don't you mess
They
with
are
poop
the
sandwich.
assholes.
We're the assholes who like we go really hard.
These are the assholes in that poop sandwich, you know what I'm saying?
Hello, poopsie. Hello, poopsie. So,
My voice is pretty much gone. I can't hit the
Yeah.
high notes like I used to.
ugh,
I
I'm
lost it
sure
this
nobody's upset.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Is this
Positive
supposed to be
podcast.
positive?
I come in just
Yeah,
Yes.
it actually ends up pretty not positive most of the time.
Yeah, actually it does. We were thinking about it, like, it's supposed to be positive, and then we just start saying terrible things the whole episode.
oh.
That's
Whatever.
Monica and I.
Yeah, who cares?
Mhm.
You won too, right, Mike?
I won in my fantasy football. I won in pretend sports, and I won the numbers that I don't control, and were totally luck based.
Well, aren't you special?
Yeah, so I'm really way better. The bare naked ladies are way better than the poop sandwich. And that's BEAR.
Oh my god.
That's my team name, and then the other team name is Underboob. The Underboob, and the Underboob won tonight.
Yeah.
The
I love
Underboob.
that.
So yeah,
Dude, that's awesome.
I'm trying to find a good picture for the Underboob, but when it's like you get a lot of pictures of girls' boobs where they have like that shirt and you
Right.
see,
Yeah.
It's just
but not a lot of guy pictures. And
No.
I might have to make my
I
own.
think you should make
You
your
think I
own.
should make my own?
Yeah.
Would you help me in that photo shoot?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
There you go. Sexual.
Now you just got stuck into something you don't want to be involved in.
Yeah, that happened a long time ago.
We
Heard
need
it
some
here,
fake
folks.
cameras.
Yeah.
That happened
got
a
it
long
on
time
record.
ago.
Get real close. Yes, that is what I said. Get real close. Get all those hairs in there.
Get all those hairs in there. Are you sweating still? Yes.
Yeah.
I know we're outside. So what did you do this week, Kelsey?
What?
What did you do this weekend? Did you have shows?
Yes, how were your
I
shows this
did.
weekend?
Oh goodness. I'd like to tell some stories, but I really don't think I should.
Why not? Why would you do
Oh,
that?
because
Why
I don't
would
wanna,
you do that
like-
part.
I
Why
don't
would
wanna
you-
Bad
mouth?
mouth anybody.
Can you do it without saying who it is?
I won't say who it is, and I won't say where I was, but I worked over the weekend doing shows, and the headliner, the very first night on a Thursday, did an hour and 45 minutes.
What?
Dude, that's happened to me before.
Is there a feature?
Yes, there
Here's
was a
my-
feature.
That's
Yes,
so
there was.
long.
Yes, there certainly was.
Here's my question: did
Were
they
you
kill
the
the whole hour 45?
No.
See, I worked with someone where they did an hour and a half, but they destroyed.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was, I'll say their name because they destroyed. It was Caroline Ray. She's super fucking
Dude,
funny.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
great.
And she's so funny. And I was like, that wasn't so bad. But I could only I was thinking to myself, I'm like, yeah, I got to stay a little later. But at least she was killing consistently the whole time. Like, working with someone that they're not, it's so uncomfortable. Was he trying to get the crowd?
I don't really understand what was happening, to be honest. But it was it was just a strange weekend of, you kind of end up seeing everything when you host. I mean, in any position, but I was blown away by how long some people. It was just kind of all over the place.
Dude, I
don't
can't
wanna,
wait for you to tell us off air.
That's
Yeah,
interesting. It's
yeah. Like I
interesting.
don't want to. I won't say anything more about it on air, but I will tell you guys some more off
It's
air.
interesting.
for sure.
They weren't killing. Like if I'm not killing, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna leave now. This is.
Dude,
I
isn't
don't want
that
to keep
weird?
going.
I know, right?
Isn't that weird that
It's
like
terrible.
we're all stand-up comedians, but within that group, there are very, very different
Oh, yeah.
sensibilities
Oh,
and
yeah.
people and what people are comfortable with.
I was thinking about it before because like now I would have left. Like if I was bombing, I would have just left. But now I know I'm getting better because I'll do my time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that show
No, wouldn't it?
at that casino we did together where we both wanted to do 45. Where I'm like, you
Where
know
I
what?
danced for 3 minutes.
Yeah,
in that show.
there's,
It was-
there's 5 people in the audience, and I'm supposed to do 45 minutes, and I did my entire 45 minutes,
Yeah,
and I was
you
pretty
did.
proud of that.
and now
Oh
he knows
my
all
God.
about girls' night.
I do know all about girls' night. It
Oh,
was like
boy.
me. I was talking to girls' night, and then one dude with a ponytail. And that
What?
was it.
Super cool. Super
Good
cool.
shit.
It was pretty rad, actually. I had a very good
We should
time.
do that show.
Sounds like I'm missing out on a
I'm
real
actually-
treasure
I'm
over
actually
there.
doing that show again in January, so you'll hear the
Yeah.
plug for that coming
Oh
up.
boy,
Oh boy!
funsies.
That's fun.
So yeah, I had those shows. How about you guys? How was your weekend?
I had a very good weekend. I featured at Tacoma Comedy Club for Kristen Key, and she was super funny. And my good buddy J.R. Berard was hosting, and I did a
Fun.
show at an Elks Lodge at 2:00 p.m. for a military holiday party.
How did that go?
OMG.
Was it as good as the wedding that I did in the middle of the fucking
Oh
day?
my god!
What?
Okay,
What
so
are you guys doing these afternoon gigs for?
well, this one was through the club, and
Yeah.
I was actually excited to do it because I'm like, oh, this will be different and fun. And then we're kind of driving over there, and I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh wait, I looked at the poster, and it looked very holiday and family oriented.
Right.
I'm like, are there going to be kids here? Am I supposed to be clean? So we
Right.
call, and they're like, no, actually, the kids are going to be in a separate room,
Oh.
and then you're going to do the comedy,
Okay.
and it'll be fine. And I'm like,
Okay.
okay, they're like PG-13 is what they said. I'm like, awesome. I get there. The front row has 3 5-year-olds in it. And the kids are not in a separate room, and they're everywhere. And I did a really good job of censoring myself for 25 minutes.
Dude, good job.
And then I said shit at the
Really?
very end to close. But I was like, I closed, and they were, and I mean, this is one of those things where like every time I do a clean show, they want dirty. Like
Well,
my
yeah.
biggest laughs are the
Right.
dirty lines.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not the clean stuff. It's not
Yeah.
like the I'm such a doofus. It's like the devil's rim job and shit like that
Right,
that I
right,
say.
yeah.
I did a junior high. I'm super famous, you guys.
Everybody.
I did a wedding.
Your number one touring junior high comic, Monica Nelly, coming at you live.
I did a junior high, and all the parents came up afterwards because it was like both parents and kids. All the parents came up afterwards and they're like, "Oh, we want to see you when you can be dirty." Because halfway through, I'd like some jokes would be like, "Well, can't do the rest of that one." You know?
Right, yeah.
And they came up and they were like, "We want to see you like full set, like see you be dirty." I was like, "Well, I'm not
Nice.
that dirty, but
Yeah.
sure." It was interesting. I was like, "Oh, parents are the parents. Take a break." Like kids' parents are the worst, and then I'd be like, "Oh, kids take a break. Kids are so stupid, right?" Like,
That's so funny.
It is fun because you get like, I had a kid laugh at a laugh line, but he wasn't laughing at me, and I'm like, he got it, you guys. And, like, that was funny.
God, yeah.
There was like one group of like 17-year-old boys that were there just because like their little sisters were there or whatever.
Okay.
They fucking loved me. 17-year-old boys,
awesome.
totally my demographic.
That's
for sure.
crushing it,
Yeah.
crushing that.
It was fun too because I got back and the guy that booked me was like, "How much time do you have?" I'm like, 25. He's like, "You were only supposed to do 15."
What?
And I was like, "Oh well, life lessons learned, I suppose."
Good
A little
work, though. At
bonus
least
treat
you
for
can-
their
Yeah,
ears.
so it was only like an hour, but they were definitely eating like a buffet food
Mm.
thing
Did you
going
get
on.
some buffet?
No, because I went to McDonald's beforehand and ate my feelings before the show.
That is the only way that Mike Letta will not eat a buffet is if he's had McDonald's beforehand.
Right before.
Yeah, I will eat a buffet again. Though.
I'll probably, yeah.
You're like
try stuff.
king of
Oh, God.
buffets. You love
I
your
was
buffets.
really into Old Country Buffet when I was in high school, like to the point where I was a gymnastics manager. I let her do it.
You were a gymnastics manager?
I'm
Yeah, because
sorry,
they needed some
what?
guy to lift mats, and I was there. And then
You got to see all the ladies in their little thingies?
yeah, but that really I wouldn't talk. I was terrified. And then they knew I all liked Old Country Buffet though. So at the end of the year, they all got me a $20 gift card to Old Country Buffet.
Oh my God.
I'm like,
That's
hey, who's
awesome.
this fat friend being your manager? This guy right here. I'd wear a shirt that say Gina Sticks on it. That was the joke.
Gymnasts, there's that fine line between like starting out and then those girls just fucking get ripped and bulky, but
Yeah.
kind of in a scary way.
Well,
where
because
like,
they're usually short, though.
yeah,
You know,
they're
so you're
short.
just
They're like
stout
bulldogs.
as
They're
fuck.
strong. I was an idiot one time at a meet, and I was on the ramp. I walked across the vault row when she was running down, and she was like, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Dude, that's like getting in front of a cheetah.
and she looked at
Yeah.
me just like,
She's like, I would
and
have.
she was on my team. Like I
oh
sabotaged
my
her
God,
team.
Mike.
Hey, gymnast.
But I lettered in it.
Gymnast, you're great.
You're
Shit,
great,
you're
gymnast. I'm
great.
so sorry, Raquel. You're
Their
great.
thighs, like when you watch the Olympics, the thighs,
Insane.
the muscles. I feel like if like they were on top sexually and they got pissed at whoever was below them, they could
could just
literally
squeeze.
just
Dude,
squeeze
it's
and
like
Gymnasts are the
crush.
It's like in
anacondas.
GoldenEye,
of
on
humans.
a
Is that the
top.
one?
She kills the boat captain by squeezing him with her thighs.
That's right. I
What?
forgot about
Have
that.
you seen GoldenEye, the movie GoldenEye, the James Bond film?
No.
I forgot about that.
The Bond girl in that, because it was that was the reboot of Bond
Right.
after the last one, the guy that no one remembers.
Yeah.
And it was Pierce Brosnan's first
Right,
one.
right.
And so they had to do the whole like make a lady's name sound dirty. So her name was like Valencia on a top or some crap like that.
Oh.
yeah.
And she killed a boat captain by squeezing him to death with her thighs, like crushing his
Yeah.
chest.
That's gymnast right there.
And he's all like,
Scary.
he dies. It's so
It's
great.
absurd.
Boa
yeah.
constrictor. Is that the snake that squeezes?
Yeah.
Girl, you got them boa thighs.
Gymnasts are the boa
Oh my
constrictors
God.
of women.
There we go. There we go. We brought it all
I figured it
together.
out.
Kelsey, you
Full-
got them
full
boa
circle.
thighs.
That
I
was
got
my
them
first
both
sport.
eyes.
I was a gymnast from
Really?
age 2 to 12. Yep.
Did you kill it? Apparently not, because you quit.
I quit because I didn't. Then you have to get Jesus,
dark.
really make it mean for no
Let me ask you a
reason.
question and answer it
Can I-
immediately.
Can I just say something on air record? I'm always mean to you because you're the nicest person I know.
Really?
Yeah, that's why. Everyone's like, you're kind of a dick. I'm like, I only do that to people that I really think are like genuinely nice. And it's funny because you're such a good person that when I
Aw,
shit on you, it's
Michael.
not needed.
That makes me
He's
so
really
happy.
nice to me. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really nice to Monica because she's a terrible human being.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so when I
I
shit
really
on you, that's
appreciate
why.
that.
Let that go to your head. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It did. It's too late. It's already there. It's already there,
I am
guys.
the nicest person ever.
I was so fucking nice. Everybody fucking fuck off. I
Guys.
am the queen of nice.
I'm killing it right now with niceness.
I'm worried that people. I think I have bitchy resting face.
Ooh, I
You-
do.
I do
really
too.
have.
I
People
have-
think I'm mad most of the time.
Show
Well,
me-
I am.
Yeah.
Show me your resting face right now, Monica.
Do
Yeah.
whoa,
Right?
whoa,
Yeah.
that was mean.
Kelsey, do your
That's
resting
just-
face.
I'm just
Kelsey, do you?
I can't do it without laughing. Okay, don't laugh.
You're smiling. She can't even
Just
do
sitting
it.
there smiling.
Guys, let's keep doing this visual thing on the podcast. Okay, I'll show you my resting face.
Yeah.
You look like you're asleep or going to fall. Are you high?
Yeah, you still look happy. See, like, right.
Oh, that was my resting face. I just farted.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. That'd be funny though if I did it right.
Yeah.
Couldn't push one out.
Don't shit your pants.
Mike.
What if you poop a podcast? Does that happen before?
Poop a podcast?
Like I poop my own podcast. Like,
Oh my
poop
god.
during
That
it.
would be unfortunate.
Poop during a podcast?
Like during it. Is it called something if you poop your pants during a podcast?
Yep.
What did I do?
Pod crap. Pod crap.
I can't remember
Shit
if I
gas.
I hope this ends with you saying I shit my pants one time while doing a podcast.
No.
Or the first time I ever told the story about me shitting my pants was on her podcast. That was
Yes.
You know,
Oh my god, that was a
it's
fantastic
real.
story.
I haven't heard
that was
this
a
story.
fantastic
you have to
story.
listen to her podcast.
Why
Yeah,
can't you
go-
tell it again?
Because she's trying to funnel traffic to my website.
Oh,
Don't fuck
hey.
it up for me, man.
We're all here to support each other, okay? And also, I
Circle jerk,
try not
circle
to tell
jerk,
that
circle
story.
You try not to tell that story on too many podcasts.
It's such a good one.
Dude, podcasts do something to me where I just am like, well, I'll just fucking tell everything
Dude,
ever.
That's the I cannot tell you how many times I've done that where I've immediately been like, I regret everything that just came out of my mouth. Why did I feel comfortable?
All my exes are gonna listen to this and then email me. They do that shit.
Oh my god.
They do?
Really?
Your exes email you?
Yep.
Do all your exes live in Texas?
And then my mom goes, I didn't know that about him.
Oh my god.
damn it.
Is she checking your email? How does she know?
No, just about like she'll listen about what happened. I started to talk about when I lost my virginity on a podcast. And my mom was like, oh, I didn't know that. I was like, fuck.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Crossing the boundaries. Yikes.
Oh, Pam.
I'm so supportive. She just listens to everything I do. All my work.
What if I just started addressing the podcast directly to Pam? Like, Pam, this is the story of
He
how
does.
I lost my virginity.
He tries to win Pam's love every
Episode. It's kind of a theme.
I listen.
I just added her on
I'm a
Facebook
fan.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Your mom is so sweet.
she's the best. She's
You've met her in person?
Pamela.
Saint Pam.
Have you met her in person?
Yes, many
Is it
times.
everything I've thought of?
She'll always love me more than she'll ever love you.
Ooh.
So just maybe quit now.
Oh
So
my gosh.
much competition.
Mike just buried his nose into the microphone.
Well, he found out that she likes Cameron better than him.
But I mean,
What
fuck
is
that?
happening?
dude, my computer just randomly started playing a video and it won't let me stop it.
Mike's computer is infested with porn.
It is
Pornographic.
It was
Commercials.
just Pam Skyping us all of a sudden.
What the hell?
Stop talking about me.
Stop. Let me close it. There we go. I had to mute it. I'm so
And
sorry.
she likes
you guys.
Mitch more than Mike also. So
Pam, I'm third
God.
place.
Jesus.
Fourth. I was
God.
closing.
now it goes
Somethone likes Mitch more than you. You have no hope. Mitch is
My little
about
Southern Belle
bottom of the
Mitchboro.
barrel. I'm kidding, Mitch. I love you.
Man, he doesn't listen to this. He called us
know.
hug time.
Yeah.
We have to be on it.
When can I be on hug time? I was
Yo,
like, never.
when can I be
Y'all,
on
when
hug-
you gonna have me on hug time?
You can have me on hug time. You guys want to go get some wings?
I will say, you guys mostly have been around him when he's up here. When we were in the South, his accent was way worse. Like,
No.
way worse. I was like, I can't even understand what you're saying anymore.
It's all like,
What
"Habba-da,
in
hoop-da, you want to go
English,
hoot nanny?
Jesus.
He just sounds like Boomhauer from King of the Hill. Mountain man will just take
Just all bumbles. I could see that.
It just ends with strip club.
He's the prominent voice of my podcast intro. I have him in there like 3 different times because
have
his
me in
voice
there?
is
Because I keep listening for my name and it's not there. What the fuck?
Not in it.
about that. Yeah,
Can you put Monica and I in it?
We technically don't have anyone except Derek in ours.
That's true.
so
We have
it's
Derek
been-
in ours.
That's
It's
true.
us.
And he just
Yeah.
goes, I'm not pretty low. talking about our studio
No,
quality.
And he says,
I
turn down
know.
for what? And you go, turn down for
And then
Some
it
good
ends.
shit.
You know who made that for me? Kane
My
Hall.
man. My
Your
manual.
man, stand by your
Kelsey's
cane.
boyfriend. Boy
He went-
toy.
He
He's
got a
pretty
call
great.
from his like high school friends today after work, and they're like, "Come down to Puyallup and drink with us," and he did. I'm like, "The
He
fuck."
did.
And
It's
he
Mo-
did.
it's Monday and it's like pouring rain, and you're gonna
Does he
go
work?
drink.
Does he-
Yeah,
Tell him to be careful.
I did. I was
Kane,
like,
be
please
careful.
Kane
don't.
and I,
Please don't stress
your
me
man and
out.
I actually had it quite the date night.
I know you did. It was very thorough. You went and got milkshakes together?
We got Mexican food, and then we got milkshakes.
like dinner and
Mexican
dessert.
food and then milkshakes. Did you just shit your pants after that?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, they blew each other first, but then they shit each other's pants.
No, there
Shit
Shit
wasn't-
each other's pants. I don't know why I said each
There
other.
wasn't.
Here,
there
let's
wasn't-
switch pants real fast. Just pull
More
the back
bonding,
of yours
more
down. I will
bonding.
shit into your pants.
Wasn't any sex, just milkshakes, which is how I like it.
That's like first base for gay couples. You gotta
What
shit
is?
in each other's
Shit
pants
in
first.
each other's pants.
Well, that's kind of degrading to gay couples.
Oh heavens! Don't you dare turn
Oh,
it into
I love how you like
Oh,
twisting my words and
Oh
making
heavens! That's such a mom swear. Well, heavens to Betsy.
Oh, it's my fucking
Oh,
outfit.
sugar.
I'm in such a mom outfit
You
right now, you
do.
guys.
You have your kid in the
A
car. The
volleyball
windows
mom.
are up.
I have two speeds. I'm either like full mom gear, like minivan, like totally.
You have an extra car just for that.
Yeah, for that look,
Just for
I
that.
have to be in the minivan. It's either that or just like whoring it out. Just
I know the mom
tits
the most
everywhere.
because you're always just like Michael. You get really mad at me, and I'm like, oh, I'm just trying to be annoying like usual.
I know.
Yeah, like
I do.
children.
I do mama bird you a lot.
Yeah, as
Michael.
in you
Mama
chew
bird
food
to
and then
baby
you
bird.
feed it to me.
Oh,
giving it to you, or
Jesus.
are you reacting to her having just spit food in your mouth?
I'm receiving.
Gross.
well.
Okay.
Let me receive that food from your mouth, Kelsey. That's
This has taken many weird turns so
what
far.
happened?
This is
that's
what
kind of the way
happens.
it goes. Do you guys want to do the good news?
Yeah.
We can do the good news.
Cheers.
All right, the good news is a section we
Say
have
cheers.
Cheers.
where we talk about the good news that I find, and the good news in the world, like what's happening that's really nice.
Nice.
Are you ready for a first one that's actually is related to Ferguson?
Okay.
South
That
Carolina.
just sounds really random.
Well, because
Just go.
you said okay. South Carolina breaks national trend, indicts 3 cops in past 4 months.
Ooh.
It's
For
like one of
what?
those. This is one of those things. I'm guessing shooting unarmed black teens.
I hope so.
But yeah, like it's one of those things where I don't know if it's good news, but at the same time
Still bad
it's
things.
still bad.
Yeah,
like
it happens.
like it's one of those things.
Better
Where I don't know.
news.
God, pick better news stories.
I'm sorry. Here's another one. Thanksgiving miracle. Air pocket credited with saving boys buried in snow.
What?
I didn't know you could give credit to an air pocket.
Yeah.
Hey, Air Pocket,
That's
you're
Jesus.
great.
You're great.
You're great air pocket. It's just Jesus' hand cupping those boys, so the snow can't come down.
Just floating them up into the
Just-
air next
just
to me to be
cupping
with
them.
Jesus.
Just cupping them boys
Okay.
with air. It's not dirty. I said air.
Just let it bomb.
It's fine.
How dare
So they
you, Phil
didn't
Fox
die?
me? How dare you?
I know, that is very low. I'm sorry.
An air pocket in the heavy, wet snow kept 2 upstate New York boys alive and provided a Thanksgiving Day miracle after a snowplow operator accidentally buried them in the ruins of their snow fort.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
This is what happens with all these stories. It's like, hey, look, this person's alive, but somebody really fucked up right
Oh
before
my
that.
God, yeah, like
Jesus.
it can't just be a miracle. It has to come from somebody being a complete shithead.
Yeah, the real good stories are really just when people
Give.
tip a lot.
Give
yeah.
or just
Right?
the
Or like
last-
a baby
send that-
panda's born or something.
There's a
There's a
lot.
lot of
There's
animals.
a lot.
stuff.
It's always like, look at this puppy, cuddle this kitty, or look at this
Yeah.
bird, cuddle this puppy. It's like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The last episode we had a really good one where it was the Chinese guy that like he took his old village and completely remodeled it.
Oh, yeah.
Bought
wow.
everyone new
So he was
homes.
like a billionaire, and he came from this really small
Oh,
village, so he
that's
bought everybody
amazing.
houses.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So this is
That's-
a weather-related good news story.
Oh.
So you know how there's
Glad
been
those boys made it out.
yeah that other one
Yes.
was a weather-rated news story. I can't speak. So you know how there's storms going on in California
Mhm.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everyone's complaining.
I'm
and they're
going
like,
there
oh
this
my gosh, there's
weekend."
rain.
Yeah.
But it's really good because they've had severe drought.
Right?
Mhm.
Well, the storm brings the Yosemite waterfalls back to life.
Oh,
It's
magic.
nature. So yeah,
Didn't they just have horrible fires?
they
all
had
day
horrible fires. They had no
Last night,
today.
yeah.
today? Yeah, it's
Oh.
like very
It started
recently.
last
That's
night
really
in
good. How
LA.
to take
Yeah,
my good
yeah.
news and
It's a
making
lot
it
of
seem
photos.
really shitty.
Yeah, yikes.
So maybe the rain will put it out.
It's okay. No, maybe the cool thing is that the waterfalls were dry and there was like nothing there. Like the vista was ruined and
Oh,
it came back
that's
because of the rain.
beautiful.
Yeah. The good news stories this week are really weak, you guys, because again, like we were getting a ton of good news when we started the podcast. And I was looking on Reddit and there's always good news.
Right, right.
And now it's always like good news for specific people. Like, guys, this new game came out and it gave a bunch of stuff away. Like, that's not good news for everyone. That's just good news for nerds.
It's okay.
Well,
And
nerds need good news too.
Speaking of good news for nerds, Destiny developer, which is a video game, gifts.
God, I'm just gonna go.
Gifts. Hey, hold
Good,
up.
You're on my page because normally he talks to the other person.
Hold
and
up.
I just sit here.
No,
Destiny developer gifts unreleased gun to a fan
What?
who is using the game for brain surgery therapy.
Surgery therapy.
Surgery therapy. This is interesting, okay? Because apparently this guy had brain surgery, and as a part of his physical therapy, they said video games are actually really good for him for like hand-eye coordination and to get things back.
Yeah.
And the developers of the game Destiny, heard about this, and so they gave him a gun that was like never released to the public. Like it was given to him and him only.
Oh.
So it's like really rare.
Cool.
And he's got a prize because they're like, we want to help you get brain surgery back. Brain surgery back? Help you recover from brain surgery.
Do you need to take a time out?
I do need to
need
take
to
a time. Are you momming me so hard right now?
Do you need to take a poopsie?
I
Do you
gotta
need to
take-
go somewhere and make yourself
I
feel
need
better?
to chew a chocolate bar and spit it in my mouth, Mama Bird.
Mama bird. to
Mama
baby.
Bird. Mama Bird to Baby Bird. Check it in, Mama Bird to Baby Bird. Can we be, if we're
Come on, bird, baby, bird.
Flock to
can we
mama bird.
can we quit comedy and become truckers and have that be
That's
our
how I
code?
call the kids over. I say, flock to mama bird.
Flock to Mama
Flock to
Bird.
They
Mama
line
bird.
up, and I'm like, shut your fucking mouth.
You go, hey, can all the kids quiet down real quick? This one's for the parents that aren't here. Shut your goddamn mouth!
Oh my god,
I hate
Monica,
them.
that's
They're so
amazing.
stupid. I hate them so much.
The fuck up. That's amazing.
I do sometimes want to. Why the fuck are you crying?
Just get really real.
No,
really real.
I see that. Like, yeah, I just whenever I see a kid freak out, I'm like, please say that wasn't me. Like, so long
I remember
ago.
I was
Oh.
really emotional as a kid. Not just like I
I'm
don't
like
know.
now.
Cameron
you're
and I
just
talk
stone
about
cold gargoyle.
it dead in here, man.
Unless
Real
you
dead.
drink caffeine.
My
Unless you
last
drink
relationship, I was fucking insane. Like, yeah, it was so. Cameron and I talk about it all the time because he was
Wait,
too.
is this with the one person I know, or is it with the guy before that?
The guy before the
Okay.
actual relationship.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
We have girl talks sometimes. Okay, it's not about you.
I don't have girl
You're not
talk
invited.
sometimes.
Kelsey likes to play Cupid.
Okay, Cupid.
Anyways, I used to be like crazy. Like when we would fight, I would just like scream and stuff.
You
And
get
I'm
really
so like
emotional?
now if anything happens, I'm like, yeah, you can just leave.
Were
if
you like the
want
level
to.
of crazy where you like would you go through his phone and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes.
What?
And that
Just
makes it so
pissed.
much worse.
That-
Oh my
I don't
God.
see that for you at
He
all.
Yeah.
used to- I know, right? He used to go through mine though. But
What the fuck?
I threw mine at a
That
wall
is-
once.
What?
Right? How crazy. So
Momo.
crazy.
I've done that with an
Super
Xbox
cute.
controller.
I cannot see you getting
Thank
angry
you
enough to
for
do that.
relating to- I'm really like just not.
Was
like
it
that
was it a
anymore.
flip phone?
Yeah.
At least it was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Sometimes, like, not good things bring out the worst in you, and you look back and you're like, whoa.
I think well, the relationship was so unhealthy for so long. That's probably what it was. But I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
I have literally have not been in like an actual relationship since then, so I couldn't tell you
I'm-
what I'm like now. To be honest.
Honestly, that's not weird. 'Cause I feel like I was a completely different person when I was in high school, trying to date and failing miserably. Like I was creepy.
You can't
like
you can't like control
I know.
your
Yeah.
emotions.
How
Yeah.
like again shouldn't be talking about stuff like this podcast, but like I was like like I wouldn't have a crush on a girl. I'd become like obsessed, and then
Right.
they'd say no, and then I'd have about a month of feeling shitty for myself, and then I'd find another girl. And
You
I
like
know,
would
you,
imprint
like,
on
creep,
people like
like,
Twilight
hard?
style. You'd be
Yeah.
like, this is mine now, forever.
well, not like the thing is I couldn't say that because I never dated
Could've
them.
seen her face when you said
You were like, this is mine now forever.
it's like she's just stroking some like
It's a kitty cat, a shaved cat. Is that what you do at home when you freak? Is that what you grab Kane's head
she
and you say
just
that?
rubs Kane's
I
head.
just rub-
This
This
is
is
mine
mine. This
now
is
forever.
mine now.
Squat down.
This is mine.
Squat down. Mama's gonna rub your face. Your voice got so low.
We're so weird around each other. If people saw the things that we did,
Dude.
You?
we just are so weird. It's just like not. It's just.
What do you do?
embarrassing.
What do you
I don't
do?
even know.
No, that's good. I think that's good though, because I'm super fucking weird, and I think that's why I've been single for so long.
You have to be able to be that weird around that person though, or
Right.
else it's never gonna. You have
Oh,
to be
yeah.
that comfortable, and it has to make you laugh. Like today, I put on do you know Pentatonics?
Yep.
Okay, so they had their new Christmas album out, and Kane was like, I started playing it, he was like, I fucking hate this. This is awful. I can't stand this. And then out of nowhere, he just started like singing along and did a full like Nutcracker ballet dance to a full song as I cooked dinner, and I just was like, I don't know what is happening
That's
right now.
good. That's a good news story. I like that. That was good.
Yeah,
Good
there's
news. Kane
so
Holloway
much.
does a
Good news,
Nutcracker
Kane.
dance. That's awesome.
There's so much. It's just constant weirdness.
As you get like longer together too, like the weirdness comes out.
Yeah.
Like so
Are
much.
you weird with Lady
Oh
Friend?
yeah. I
Yeah.
burped in her mouth one time.
Oh my god, that immediately made me reel back.
I honestly think like
lot of
I
Diet
just
Sprite.
got weirder and he hated it more. Like that's like at the
Oh,
end
then-
he was in the
then
mood
that's
where
not
he was
the
like,
right
"You're not
person."
funny," and I was like,
See, and I love that
Fuck
shit. Like,
off. Yeah, that's not.
like when the like when the person you're dating like surprises you in a really funny weird way, like Kane doing the Nutcracker, or like
Yeah.
sometimes like my girlfriend and I will just say the most horrible things to one another. Like you're just like, what in the flying fuck? Like why would you? But it's so funny because like from her mouth it sounds hilarious because she
Right,
never sounds
right.
like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the best thing in the world.
I'll say the last Christmas we were together, and maybe this is why. We went Christmas shopping for other people, but we lived together at the time, so we had to get like stuff for the house. So we got a bunch of stuff. We got ice cube trays and some other stuff, and we would always open one gift on Christmas Eve, and
Right.
I'd, like be the one that I gave to him. So here, and I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, pick this one!
Right.
Pick this one! It's so good!
Right.
Yay! I'm so excited!" And he
Yeah.
opened it, and it was the fucking ice cube trays that we bought together.
That's super funny.
And I thought it was so funny, and I was like crying, laughing, and he's like, "Are you fucking serious?"
That's so funny.
Dick.
That's
It's
really
man.
funny.
And I was like, "Yay!"
I had such a good joke. That's
he
so
just didn't think
funny.
it was funny at the end, I guess.
The
fuck
most
him,
recent
then.
thing that we did was at Buffalo Wild Wings. The song, like any dance song that comes on, and I'll just try to start dancing like a dad would, like where I'd slowly get into it, where I'm like, and then I just like get a little more into it, and like just
The
like really
gradual.
build it up, and she just gets, and then like when she started doing it, I'm like, they're coming, we gotta stop doing this right now, they're coming right now.
That's amazing.
Well, it's like,
Sounds
if
so
you have,
fun.
I feel
Fuck
like
you guys and you're happy.
I feel like you have to do that though,
I'm gonna go
otherwise
cuddle with
like.
my laptop.
It's, you know, let's get real. It's a netbook.
This
Let's-
is.
yeah.
It's a
Let's-
netbook right now.
Let's call it what it is.
Anyways,
Do you like
I'm
how I
very happy about
downgraded?
myself.
Do you like how I downgraded your computer boyfriend?
Yeah,
You're like
thank
it's a
you.
laptop. It's a netbook. No, it's nice.
It is
Relationships
nice.
are so great. It's to be so terrible to be like lonely and stuff, and
So you
like
guys-
Can you
be like-
imagine being single? Ugh,
gross.
the loneliness.
I'd have to
Been
lose.
5 years.
I'd have to lose weight. Yikes!
Oh my god.
My wing ratio would go way down.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, so how do you guys feel about the holidays with your relationships? Is that a more difficult time? Or is it
Monica sincerely wants to saw both of our heads off right now. There's a
Step
lot of
on you,
hatred.
Rachel,
I'm gonna be gone for so long in this holiday season.
Are you?
I'm going to Alaska for 10 days.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I didn't really realize how long that is until
That's a
I
really
looked,
long
and I'm
time.
like, holy shit. Like, I'm going to be, and I'm like thinking, I'm going to do all the shit that I normally do when I go up there in 3 days,
Yeah.
and I'm going to sit.
do you go ice
Mhm.
fishing?
Probably not, because it's going to be like.
Have you been ice fishing?
I have been ice fishing. Do you like ice fishing?
No, I don't know.
It's pretty fun.
You
From
acted so
here, like-
enchanted by it. Ice fishing.
Right,
mean,
it's
but
like
it-
something I've never
It's
seen
if
before.
you want to go sometime.
Like a
If you
polar
want
bear.
to, if you want to like bundle up in a bunch of clothes and then sit in a shack on a lake and then drill down.
That sounds terrible. But one of my favorite movies when I was a kid.
I want no part in that.
Shut
but
down.
One of my favorite movies when I was a kid was Grumpy Old Men, and they went ice fishing in that movie.
And that made you want to go ice fishing? Because when I last checked the temperature, it was 0 degrees there. So it's going to be even worse when we get there.
I did not say I wanted to go. I just
Come with me to
Took an
Alaska, Monica.
interest.
Monica.
and I have nephew family things to do.
I know. I want to be a part of that so bad.
Oh my god.
Monica knows how much I want to join her family.
My grandma was telling stories at Thanksgiving about if you didn't have enough money, maybe you can use this. Maybe
Oh,
use
sure.
this. If you don't have enough money to get Kane a gift, you just hide in the house naked somewhere. She's like, "You're getting warmer." I'm like,
Oh my
My
god.
grandmother was telling us this.
That
If
is
you don't have enough money, just give yourself.
incredible. Except once you've lived with somebody long enough, if you're just around the house naked, they don't even look at you for more than like 2 seconds. They're
Dude.
just like, "Are you taking a shit in there?"
Do you guys poop with the door open?
I don't want to answer that question, honestly, because I know you'll judge me.
You do.
Here's
that
the
means
thing.
you do.
No, here's the thing. Wait
for what?
Wait for it. He is very weird about his anus. I just think that's what he called his anus. But he
You thought that was so funny.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm like 5 years old. He locks the door still locks the door. I'm like, I'm not
I
trying
I lock the
to
door too.
I'm not, you guys.
He didn't care. So.
I'm not trying to come in and like do like sing carols for him while he
You're not trying to give him a blumpkin
What
or
are you
anything?
doing in there? Gross.
I'm so happy you both knew exactly
Yeah.
what that was,
I
though.
only know from you.
Oh, that's true. I'm pretty
Dirty,
gross.
dirty.
He locks the bathroom door and he's in there for like an hour. It's a whole ordeal. Like
Dude.
we've like missed brunch appointments.
My
and
brother's
stuff. I'm like, dude, fucking pinch it off and wipe it up and let's get on out of here.
We're missing brunch right
Brunch
now.
appointment.
Um,
Dr. Brunch. He's booked up for the rest of the
Dr. Brunch.
I won't do number 2 with the door open. However, I'm not going to say there's times where I go to do a number 1 and I'm like just trying to be very quick in and out. Maybe like we have a TV show playing in the background. I don't want to close the door and not be able to hear what's going on. And then you guys know sometimes you're peeing and then you're like, oh, okay, there's something else. And then you do that and then Kane will be like, are you pooping? Close the door. You're so gross.
I was hoping the answer you were going to say was now. I mean, I just can't number 2 unless the door is open.
I know. That's where I've...
Just gets
It's never
weird.
intentional.
I know you're not afraid to fart in front of friends that come over.
Oh my God. Don't bring that up. One time it was one time it was an accident. It was one time 2 weeks ago.
It was one time 2 weeks ago,
accident.
and then I went and
Have an
farted on
accident.
stage and ate shit.
You farted on stage?
No, I didn't. I just.
Oh,
I-
His
I-
mouth farted like
his
for
mouth
30
farted
minutes
for
straight.
30 minutes, and it was so
Metaphorical
hurtful.
fart
I'm kidding,
on
like, it was
stage.
fine.
Oh no!
Have
it's-
you ever farted on stage?
No, I definitely
Really?
this weekend was about to go on stage, and Jared was about to call me, and he's like, "You're next to me coming on stage," and I was like, "Oh my God, I have to poop right now." Like,
That happens to me every time.
and then
Every time.
but then it goes
Every
away.
time.
But then it goes away. And then I
'Cause
get off stage and I can't go.
Your body's like, you know what? You can't do this right now.
Does that happen to you?
Yeah.
I tell you that every
Always
time
do.
before we do Battle of the Sexes, and I think you've probably heard me say it honestly like 7 times, where I just am like, I think I'm going to shit my
Yes,
pants.
she does tell me that every time.
I know, don't I?
Okay.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my gosh, guys.
Sorry.
Let's go. No.
Guys,
Battle
you know
of
what we
Sexes.
have here? We have everyone that's been on a girls' team before Battle of Sexes.
What up? What
Yay.
up,
So
ladies?
you guys weren't on the same
Girl power.
team,
I know, we
though.
swapped.
Because they stole us. Because
Kelsey
I was actually
and
thinking
I.
that. I'm like, they're either going to take Monica or Kelsey, and then
And
they're
I-
probably going to take me.
I was like, Mike. And then I was like, ah, fuck.
And
No.
then- and
Now
then-
I'm going to lose because
and
they took Mike.
and then we decided to turn our old steamrollers on. I turned on the steamroller of male nudity.
Just fucking
take your
pull
shirt
out
off.
it off. Yep.
Keep taking your shirt off is what I kept telling him. I was like, just take your shirt
It was fun. It was a good time.
It was super fun. Kelsey and I have done like every Battle of the Sexes
Yeah.
because
Which is a shame because one of you guys, both of you should definitely host it, and you can't because there's never.
Oh, I
enough
don't ever
ladies.
wanna
I don't
host
know if
it.
I could take the pressure.
I
of
don't
hosting it.
wanna.
How mean we are to the host
Dude,
afterwards.
we would
Kelsey
have
and
some
I-
shit coming. Monica
we
and
get
I
so mad.
seriously like
Like, don't
almost
fucking talk
end
to us.
friendships and relationships. We're just like, hey, you're terrible. Mm-mm.
It's
It's bad.
She's gonna yell at him in the car on the way home.
It's really hard because you're like, when you're hosting that show, you're like, okay, I am trying to make this score as real and fair as possible.
Right.
But no matter what side I choose, I'm gonna get shit. Then there's
No, no
nothing
matter
you
what.
can do.
Right.
No matter
well,
what.
I
And
just
my
get
whole-
so
I know you and I still
like
have like
the last one, we won every head-to-head battle, but still lost just because of the last game. Like we
Which
were
is
ahead.
This
Bullshit.
just 'cause of
This
the-
is my
Bullshit.
thing, and this comes from and this is how I host it. Is when I was in improv, I would always make it so the last game was for it all because you got to
Right.
put tension in the show. Like you can't,
Yeah.
and
Well,
that's
yeah,
and
but-
every time I've hosted and you guys have won on the last line because like I think
yeah.
when it was like Sarah Skilling the last time I hosted had a really killer line that won it for you guys,
Yeah.
and then the other time it was the pumpkin pie game. And
I think it's just that one where you have to like jump up to the microphone. They just jump in front of us
They're
all the time.
dudes.
Like, there's
They're
two
just
mics
fucking
and there's two
muscling
dudes.
around.
out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
It's seriously that
can't
one
even say
time.
anything.
Like there was a category called "and all 4 dudes went up," and we were just like, "What is this? Like, go back."
they're
Get
like,
back
dude,
here."
party.
We're gonna like box you out so that Kelsey
Shit.
can get to the
I know.
microphone.
You
I'm
got
like,
those
I'll fucking
basketball
bite your
skills,
ankles
man.
and get up in there.
Do you box out well?
Yeah,
you
for
good
a
on
guard,
defense?
but I'm not like inside very much.
I have dagger. Do you have dagger elbows?
No. I've
They
always
always
been
told
very
me
scared
feel how pointy those are.
Ow.
She just
I
daggered
takes
the
out the
microphone.
microphone.
Jesus.
Like I have sharp elbows. Both of their palms are bleeding right now, you guys. They felt them and then just.
I was a point
burst
guard,
through
so
the
I was
skin.
always up top.
You were always up top?
So my box out is like, "Are you there? Okay, good."
Right. Don't
Ah.
don't bum rush the hoop.
That's it.
Gotta go get ready for the outlet. Come on.
Just rebound, box out, rebound, outlet.
Airbud.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Airbud?
Yeah, and then the dog comes in, and I throw it up, and he like tries
Snouts
to
it
bite
in.
it, kind of, but it goes up in the air, and then
He
in the
alley
basket.
oops it with his snout.
Yes, that's exactly what happens. That's what college basketball's like.
Every team's got a dog.
Perfect.
Specifically a golden retriever.
So it's a little early, but we can do whatever we want to do. I want to do this quiz with you. We have a stupid internet quiz every show.
Fun.
And I have a
Well, maybe we
handpicked-
should tell the story of why I thought this was a good idea. Do you know the story of why I thought this was a good idea?
No, you didn't.
Because
tell
we
me.
rode to Wenatchee together. Is that right?
Yes.
All of us.
Oh yeah.
And there was some songs that came on that we all that we all knew, but we kind of realized that what is Closer? That's what the song is called, right?
Closer.
It's 112.
Oh,
Right. The song is very clearly about a boner. like,
Oh,
we're like,
my
oh man.
baby, when we're grinding,
Yeah.
I get so excited.
excited.
Ooh, how I like it. I'll try, but I
I
can't.
can hide it. We're dancing real close. You're
and
singing real slow. You're
making
making it hard for me. That song?
Yep, that song.
Oh, so amazing.
So when he was trying to find a quiz today, I said, "Oh, it's got to be 90s, like 90s
Fuck
R&B.
yes.
Can we do like a 90s
oh,
R&B
Monica,
one?"
you know me too
I
well.
found the
Well.
closest thing.
Yes.
You want to know what the quiz is? Which 90s rap icon are you?
Yes!
You ready to figure out which rap
Dude.
icon you are? So the way
Okay, can I make a prediction?
yeah,
I'm either Missy Elliott
Missy Elliott
Ooh.
or Eve.
or Eve,
Maybe DeBrat.
maybe DeBrand,
Maybe a little bit Lil Kim.
You're a big,
And then-
female rapper fan, are you?
and
Fuck
so the
yeah.
way this works is I've already taken the quiz, and Monica is going to take the quiz.
Okay.
What's up?
It was up the whole time, and now it's being stupid.
How dare you call my netbook boyfriend stupid?
It's my netbook boyfriend.
No, he's mine.
Little bugger. That's so cute.
Mhm. So-
Anyways,
This is the first question, and it's
talk
kind of a
about
weird one.
Squeeze-Its.
You got let's talk about what Squeeze-Its?
Yep.
The drink, the sports drink.
Oh, I
The
love
sports
Squeeze-Its. Yeah, that's really a very athletic beverage.
Yeah.
I don't
Cocaine
appreciate.
in the
Still
juice.
make them.
I know I don't
No,
appreciate
they
you
don't.
laughing.
Yes, we've had. We posted a picture a couple last year.
Where?
Last year. I think he found them at Walmart, but Cameron and I were talking about it, and then he went and found them for me. They make that blue, red, purple. Yellow.
Cameron's
I
a
miss
great
Squeeze-Its.
roommate.
What's up? Okay.
Cameron's a great roommate.
He's the best
Wait,
roommate
do you guys
ever.
remember
Cameron's
Dunkaroos?
We got a Christmas tree.
Dunkaroos?
I miss
How could you
Dunkaroos.
forget
Dunkaroos,
Dunkaroos?
Gushers.
Gushers, fruit gushers.
All right, Kelsey.
Right.
You got to pick a baby. Which baby do you choose? And describe the baby you've chosen to the audience.
Dude, this is so racist. The fuck is this?
Well,
Why is it
they
racist?
are
I
I don't
rappers.
know. I just feel like no matter what I choose, I'm gonna be racist.
One white baby and
This
couple
is.
of Asian.
I
Top
feel
left?
like because I want to have a baby with Beyonce and Jay-Z somehow, and I think that one
Somehow
looks most
I
like
would like
Blue
to.
Definitely
Ivy.
not a touchscreen,
Okay.
but thank you for poking my computer.
Oh wow! I don't know why I did that.
It's
I was
fun
really
for me
adamant. Like, why is it not?
Monica, which baby did you
I'm
choose?
gonna go bottom right.
Bottom right?
Yeah, it's cute little. It looks
In his diaper sitting
little
down?
mixed baby.
Like, what's going on? What do you feel about weed? How do you feel about it? I'm going to read the answers to you. I can't imagine my life without it.
Okay.
It's nice now and then. It keeps me centered. I am constantly stoned. I love it, but I'm trying to quit. It's my favorite thing in the world. Weed is for fools. I prefer booze. I don't smoke.
I prefer booze.
I prefer booze?
Yeah.
Monica, which one did you choose?
The computer's stuck. Still looking at this baby.
Getting to know him real
Not-
well.
I like it a lot.
I like it a
Is
lot.
that an option?
I can't imagine my life without it.
That's probably closest to
It's
it.
nice now and then. It keeps me centered. I am constantly stoned. I love it, but I'm trying to quit. It's my favorite thing in the world. Weed is for fools. I prefer booze. I don't smoke.
I would.
You give no
stop.
pause between any of the answers. It
Yeah.
sounds like they are all one
I
answer.
was burping
I can't
inside my
imagine
chest
my
when I was
life.
reading it.
Can't imagine my life without it.
I
Just
can't
because
imagine.
I live with Cameron.
Oh
Okay.
my god, that's funny.
Choose an article of clothing, and we have a pair of Timberland boots.
Oh.
We have a red bandana. We have a really sweet multicolored Coogie shirt.
Okay. Timbaland, Nelly.
An Oakland Raiders jacket,
Neo.
a fedora.
Are you trying to guess who this? What is it? There's a fucking
Paddington
bucket hat
Bear.
at the end. Yeah, what the hell?
What do you choose?
I just like my Paddington Bear reference.
Ooh, I love Paddington Bear. Do you see there's a movie coming out for Paddington Bear?
What?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I want to go
He's a
see it.
racist, though. Didn't we figure that out?
He is?
I don't know.
I choose this.
We said that.
You choose the fedora?
I choose the fedora.
Oh, she chose the fedora.
I'm going to go Tim's. I actually had 2 pairs of Tim's. I have a pair in my car.
We just
What?
what? Which
You
car
kick
is the
bitches in
most
the
which car is the most appealing? Which car do you like? By the way, when I say stupid, I mean they're really stupid. Like you got to pick these random
I
questions.
know, and I love how there's pictures of cars all around it, and then in the middle is one that makes you feel like shit if you
I
don't
don't
choose it. It
care
says,
about
I don't
mat-
care about material things. Well, I guess I'm a cunt bag for choosing a car, I guess, but
Bag.
thanks anyway.
Cunt
And who would choose the bus over like
You
a
don't like Metro
Lamborghini?
Transit?
Give me that right there.
That fancy sports car on the
Yeah,
bottom right?
please.
Well,
Looks
it
like
says which is most appealing, like not the bus.
That's so dumb.
I like. Which one did you pick?
the fancy orange sports car on the bottom right.
Why would you not choose that?
I like this. The bigger one, the SUV.
The
there?
SUV?
Yeah, so I could fit all my friends.
Oh,
my
friendship
posse.
answers.
Is it posse? Entourage.
Your
Yeah,
posse.
sure.
Your eyelashes are so long, Michael.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
think I've ever really noticed them in this light. They're so beautiful.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Kelsey.
beautiful eyelashes.
Do you want to do a podcast called Hug Life with me? I'm looking for a new
Yes.
co-host.
Yes.
Monica's face. That's
That's-
a
I'm
Bitry
just
neutral
resting. My
wrestling.
face is just resting.
That's bitchy active face. That's on purpose for
This is
sure.
intentional.
Yeah.
All right, Kelsey, what would offend you the most? Not being respected. Someone taking credit for stuff I did. Someone telling me I'm fake or I'm a fake. My partner cheating on me. Someone ripping off my personal style. It's the worst. Someone who insults my crew or family. My crew is my family. Someone
my
who
God.
kills my vibe. Anything involving the cops. Or not much can
What?
offend me.
What was the one that was like ripping off?
Someone ripping off my personal style.
No, not that one. Like it was toward the top. I think it was like the second or third one.
Someone taking credit for stuff I said, not being respected. Someone telling me I'm fake. My partner cheating on me. Someone who insults my crew or family.
Probably the either being
Someone who killed my vibe.
taking credit for something I said
Stuff I
or
did?
created. Yeah, something like that.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Monica, which one did you choose?
Anything involving the cops.
Stay away from those.
All right,
The
which
popo.
now here, which comic book character is the most you? And we have Spider-Man, we have Aurora Monroe Storm, we have the Joker, Iron Man, Batman, Spawn, Wonder Woman, Ghost Rider, or the Thing. They didn't have labels on them, ladies and gentlemen. I just know.
You just know the full name. I went
Wonder
with Iron
Woman.
Man.
Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
and you went with Iron Man.
Yeah, 'cause he's kind of crazy.
Yes. This is my favorite question of all of them. It's just select a member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes.
And you have to pick 9.
Oh my god. Old dirty bastard.
You pick Old Dirty Bastard?
Yeah.
I'm totally Method Man. Are you kidding?
I was just gonna say Method Man. That was definitely my
Method Man?
strong second choice. I just like, oh baby, I like it raw.
All right, and
Oh
Monica,
baby, I like it raw.
Monica, who are you?
Did it come up?
Yeah.
Shimmy, shimmy, yo,
Who are
shimmy,
you?
yeah,
Ice
shimmy,
Cube.
yeah.
You're Ice Cube?
Yeah.
Read your
I
read
thought
your,
it was female rapper.
read your
It
thing.
just says
It's
90s
90s rap
rap
icon. You're going to love yours.
Why did I swear
You're
I
very
heard female
intelligent
in there.
and ambitious and have a very low tolerance for disrespect. You have many talents and sometimes surprise even yourself with what you're capable of doing when you put your mind to it. And that's so true.
Oh, my.
You and Ice Cube are so alike.
Who am I?
Are we there yet?
Yeah, what's funny
That's
is
the end of my career.
What's funny is
Yeah.
I'm just really quickly taking the quiz so I can try to I'm choosing my exact answers that I chose so I could get the guy again. But
So you can read it?
I want you to guess who you think you are right now, Kelsey. It's good to be a dude rapper. I think this is
Okay.
kind of a
I don't know
sexist
why
quiz.
and where I
This is
thought
kind
you
of
had said
sexist.
female, so I was like, oh, I'm Missy Elliott or whatever.
That would have been a good one.
God, based on those
What you got?
answers,
Piggy.
I'll say Tupac.
You say Tupac? You want to know who you are right now? because I'm going to tell you who I am first. I love doing this. I love doing this.
Okay.
Like some weird
I
game show.
was the notorious VIG.
No.
You have a huge personality, and people are generally in awe of your raw talent and intelligence. You are very charming, and you have impeccable hustle. I love that phrase.
Oh,
Impeccable
hustle.
You enjoy some degree of social mobility, but never ever forget where you come from. Yeah, Alaska represent. Okay,
Oh my god.
you ready?
That
Who you
Mike
are?
Coletta, he's got an impeccable.
Impeccable
I almost
hustle.
put that as my Twitter bio.
Can
today.
you please? I was gonna say,
Can
can you
you
put
get
it in your bio?
Can
I
I
can't.
can you get it tattooed on your pecs? Impeccable
Impeccable
Hustle.
Under
And then you
your
bounce
boobs.
and then you bounce them.
Impeccable hustle.
Yeah. Oh.
Under my boobs,
Yeah, under boobs.
dude. This episode might be called Impeccable
Impeccable
Hustle.
Hustle.
It's
Yes,
the name of the episode.
absolutely.
Okay, you want to know who you got? I love this so much.
Oh my god.
Old dirty bastard.
Yes.
You ready for this? You're a wild card. And delight in your own ridiculousness. You like to play the clown, but there's a lot more to you than just over the top antics. Old dirty bastard, Kelsey Cook.
My favorite phrase that's ever been said tonight is "You delight in your ridiculousness."
You delight in your
That
own
is that
ridiculousness.
is me. What was it earlier when I was like a noose and I just had like a 30-second
Just laughed by
bout
yourself.
of laughter by
It was so
myself.
funny because you
Buttholes.
clicked. I clicked old dirty bastard, and then I'm
Is
like,
that your impression?
older.
Butthole.
I'm Kelsey Cook. Butthole.
I guess I do have some impressions coming my way since I do you all the
You do,
time.
yeah. Like, I want to hear it. You,
It's
no
like a
one
slot
will
machine, and
ever
every
let
time you
me do
win,
it. Here it. This you guys can have a Monica
Oh,
impression
hey.
off.
it's me, Monica Nevi. How's it going, guys? I
It's
just
so bad.
Uh,
do it. I'm so excited.
went to the Vancouver Art Gallery or the Vag.
It's so good.
It's pretty tight.
It's pretty tight.
Oh, it hurts
It's
so
so
much.
good.
Let's do that, but I don't care.
Hey, you know what? It's okay, you guys.
This was pre-rape allegations, but her and Kane were in the green room at Tacoma one time, and they were doing a scene where she was me being robbed by Bill Cosby, and it was fucking great. But it got cut short because, not because he raped people, but because we had to have a meeting.
I don't
Fucking
recall any of that.
meetings
Oh, that's
ruining-
right. No, I do. A little bit.
Ruining
Yeah.
everything fun.
Yeah,
That's my
Battle of the
jam.
Sexes.
That's my
Are you
jam.
on this month's Battle of the Sexes?
When is it?
21st.
No, because I'm gone. Because I'm in Alaska. I'm so sorry. I haven't done a Battle of the Sexes in like 3 months.
It's you, me, and Jen Seaman, and who else? Do we know? I don't know.
I
I don't know, guys. I'm
Figure
sorry
it
I'm
out.
not there. I'm sorry I'm not there to support the ladies' team, my true team, my true colors. But I'm sure I want to do it. I'm going to talk to Adam. Try to do it in January because I really want to do it again. It's been
You're
way too
gonna
long.
leave, right?
I'm leaving. I have like one.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know. You're flying solo.
We're gonna.
I'm riding solo.
We
Madam
leave
Town.
mid-February, so.
But you
we've
could
got
do it in
one more.
January.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
you could
we'll do January.
Good.
All right. Well, now it's the time of the show where we talk about food reviews.
Really?
Yeah, we want to talk about how good your
Let's
cookies were you
talk
brought last
about
time.
peanuts.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about the foods that Kelsey will
Let's
kill. Will
do-
kill her. Just
What?
kidding.
What?
Nothing.
Let's talk about peanuts.
I just
Let's
smothered your
food
face.
review peanuts. What do you
Then you
think of
guys
peanuts?
just pull out peanut butter and fucking kill me.
Kelsey's allergic to food.
No, Kelsey makes a variety of very good baked goods.
Kelsey
you.
bake.
Kelsey bake.
Kelsey Big.
But
She's a baker.
we've demoed some of your food on the show.
Thank you
And
guys.
if you didn't get done with volleyball, I'm sure you would have brought something and we could have done it.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure the show's not ruined. It's totally fine.
Okay.
It's
Well,
not
way
bad at all.
to
I'm
Okay.
just
Oh,
really
that's
upset. And it'll be fine.
Buttholes.
kind of be.
And buttholes.
Shut up.
No, but I just wanted to mention how you make really good food.
Thank
You know what?
you.
You're both good cooks. Kane makes great enchiladas too.
Kane is a very good cook, and I'm a very good baker.
You guys are a
We
cooking
two.
power couple.
Together, we will become morbidly obese.
The kitchen power couple.
Yes.
Who has fat kids 12 years from now? Chelsea and
Don't
Kane.
talk about their cats like that.
Fat ass kids.
If my fat, hairy children.
The fat hairy
God
children.
damn it, they're so gross. I
Sounds like
love
they're more
them very
related to me.
much,
Oh god.
but I think you are part cat.
I am part cat. I just pooped in the box. So good. In PJ's room. Pajama party's room.
Pajama party.
Charities.
Are we ready?
Yeah,
We
I mean,
didn't
we're
review any food there. Okay,
I know. I
never
just
mind.
wanted to tell. I just wanted to mention how good Kelsey was at food.
Thank you.
You're so good at food,
So
eating,
good at the food.
consuming, cooking.
Thank you.
Right. Kelsey, do you have
That's
a
my name.
favorite charity or cause you like to donate?
Yes.
to or
Anything that goes toward MS, multiple
Mhm.
sclerosis. It runs in my family, and it is a horrible, horrible, horrible disease. And unfortunately, I've lost one of my aunts to it about 10 years ago, and my other aunt is diagnosed with it. My mom has 2 sisters and a brother, and both of her sisters got MS, and my mom is the only one that didn't get it. So it's like a miracle, and I feel very grateful every day that she doesn't have it. But it's awful, and it's just, I don't want to, this is supposed to be like an uplifting podcast. I don't want to get too much into it, but yes, anything.
But that's what you support.
But you
I
can
support
help.
MS.
You can
Yes.
help donate.
Yes.
Check that out. Yes. I lost a family friend to MS.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's
It was
the
rough.
worst thing
It's,
ever. Yeah, it's awful. It's
quite a
awful, awful.
process.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Yes. I tried to pick some charities or some ways that people can help what's going on in Ferguson. That's what I picked.
Nice.
Just because I
I
know
didn't-
a
I
lot of
didn't mean-
people are concerned. Why are you laughing?
Because
motherfucker?
I laughed
Oh
because
my
she
God.
breathed really hard in the microphone. And I just like,
Oh,
you said
I do that.
you said
I'm
Ferguson,
sorry.
and then she was like,
Sorry.
she's like, no.
People know. Do you guys do that? People notice me doing that all the time. Where I'm just like
No,
I do deep
breaths.
randomly.
And then people like your reviews on iTunes. They're like, I love this show, but she fucking breathes
Breathes
in the
way
microphone."
too-
Darth Vader.
Having the headphones really makes me self-conscious of like what I do, which is why I always back away from the mic when I'm done talking.
Oh,
It's 'cause
yeah.
I
It's
also
about
do
time
that.
you
I'm
learn to
just
do
like,
that. Like,
Oh God! I've been holding the mic very well lately.
hi, everybody!
You guys better focus up.
Quit playing
slap
dick.
It's a stellar impression.
That was great. Yes, finally we get to make fun of you.
Finally,
Yeah, every episode.
Hey,
Monica.
this fat fuck. Can't run for more than a minute.
Is anyone else noticing this?
I'm crying again.
you know what I see?
Just do each other
I
jokes.
see 2 friends that listen to me. That's all I see right now.
I like that you're finding the positive.
Yeah,
in that
that's-
clear negative.
Very little room for positive, but boy, you found it,
I
didn't you?
find the positive in the sadness, and I'll cry later.
Okay,
Sorry.
So
Tangent.
here's a few different things that you can do if you're interested in helping in Ferguson. You can actually send a message to Michael Brown's family through the NAACP site, just if you want to condolences or
Nice.
something positive for them. You can also donate to the St. Louis area food bank because all the rioting and stuff has shut down their schools, and there's like a large, let me see if I can figure out how much it was. There's quite a few of their, it's 2/3. 2/3 of their students are on like free and reduced lunches.
Oh,
So because the schools are closed, those kids
that's awful.
aren't getting food. So if you can donate to the
Awful.
food bank in the St. Louis area, that would be great. There's the Passage Community Church is nearby, and they're organizing cleanup efforts. So if you know people down there, they can help with that, or you can donate to them. And then the St. Louis United Way, they have a chapter there that's been helping people clean up and stuff like that. So you can donate to that.
I love it.
This is such a positive podcast.
It's very positive. When we're not
Try,
talking
good
about
try,
farts
try,
or
try.
burps or slapdicking
buttholes.
or impeccable hustle, we always